Alright guys, if you guys can watch this whole video for me, I would more than appreciate it. On July 20th, around 2 p.m., the Clovis Police Department was dispatched to a residence where a 5-month-old child was found unresponsive. Upon entering the home, they found that the home was not in very livable condition, and the father, Jared White, stated that the baby did not sleep in his crib because there was cockroaches in it. The police also found cockroaches inside of his milk bottle as well. Joseph was allegedly found by his father in an overturned jumper. He was already blue and he had already passed away. The father had said that he did not notice anything until later on, and he tried to resuscitate him, which conflicts with the injuries sustained by 5-month-old baby Joseph. Now, at the time in the home, there was another woman, not Joseph's mother, and Joseph's sister. Now, Joseph's mother, his real mother, and the little girl's real mother had just got away from a domestic violence situation with Jared White. She was working on getting her kids back, but Jared had filed for temporary full custody at the time because he was jealous. He didn't want her to leave. He wanted her to stay. She endured abuse for months, if not years, prior to this horrific incident. The woman in the home, who I am assuming would be Jared's girlfriend or fling for the night, tells you what good of a parent he was, stated that she may or may have not had seen Jared strangling the 5-month-old baby Joseph in the bedroom. She said nothing and allegedly went to bed or ignored it, but the next morning, that little boy was dead. Jared White is pleading not guilty. He has a trial scheduled for a few weeks, and the judge decided that it was a good idea to let him out on bail with an ankle monitor. To remind you guys, this guy strangled his 5-month-old child, was keeping them from their mother, whom he was in a DV situation with, and she was strong enough to leave with one of her daughters. Now my really close friend is grieving her son, a part of the Trippy tribe, because of this guy, because he wasn't man enough to do it on his own. If you haven't heard of this, I encourage you guys to share this. And like I said, his trial's in a few weeks. So if you guys feel any type of way about this man is in Clovis. You can easily look it up on Google. Again, his name is Jared White. My true crime community knows what to do. Let's get justice for baby Jojo. No parent should have to put their baby in the ground in the hands of their own father. This is the news article from August 4th. As you can see, there was chilling testimony in this hearing of this horrific death of my dear friend's child, Joseph, at the hands of his father, Jared White. So the woman said, "I was in the doorway and had seen him holding Jojo and strangling him. Investigators arrested Jared White in July after his baby was found not breathing. They say White claimed he found the child in a tipped-over bouncer seat after leaving him there for about an hour. But investigators say they found possible strangulation marks on the baby. These are marks that the mother of this child also endured from this man. She also contacted police when these marks were present, and I'm sure she has pictures of the marks she suffered as well." Police say when they searched the home, it was a mess. There were multiple smoking pipes laying around and animal feces covering nearly every surface. This home was not in that condition when my friend left it. She took care of her children. She took care of her home. He did not. The judge released White on bond. He's under house arrest with an ankle monitor. White is facing multiple charges, including child abuse. So Curry County, how can you let somebody out that did this to a child, knowing that they possibly have access to not only see the child that witnessed this, but also have the opportunity to get away and possibly kill the mother of the children? I don't think it's right he got let out. Glad he's on an ankle monitor, but how closely are they monitoring? And not only that, I've been seeing a lot of comments saying that his family is standing 10 toes behind him. 10 toes behind somebody that killed his son. their grandson, their nephew. Tells you what kind of family they are as well, right? Let's hope he rots in prison. And I'm going to try to see if I can find out what judge is taking care of this case, to see if possibly we can also send in letters to the court to let them know that this man needs to remain behind bars. He's a violent man that took an innocent child's life, period. Okay, so I wanted to give you guys a little update about justice for baby Jojo. If you guys haven't watched that video where this comment comes from, please go watch it. This was a 5-month-old baby and his life was taken by his father, all because his mother decided to leave an abusive relationship. I have got some updates here, so if you guys want to go and watch this video first, come back here and you can get the updates on this video. I also have another video in the comments of that video as well, giving you a little bit more information after he was arraigned. And I will be putting all parts of this up on my YT channel. And also I am trying to think of something that can be done to offer support to my friend and her children at this time, and also to make sure that baby Joseph's father, Jared White, gets the maximum sentence possible for this offense. Now, I was told today, as of Monday, August 11th, he did have another arraignment today and he pled not guilty. He does have a public defender as of right now. He is still behind bars. I know in one of my last videos I was reading from an article. The article did make it assume like he was on an ankle monitor. However, the agreement was that it was a $25,000 bond, and if he was able to meet that bond requirement, he would be put on an ankle monitor. But he is not able, or his family is not able to meet that bond requirement, so he is still in jail. As of right now, as far as what I am gathering, it looks like there is a trial date set for February. So it does give us a little bit of time to get letters to the judge, which I am going to be organizing. So please just stay tuned for that. I have gotten numerous messages asking what they can do to support baby Jojo. And as of right now, please just spread these videos and spread this hashtag justice for baby Jojo. And trust me, my friend sees all the comments. She's on here on TikTok and she appreciates each and every one of you guys. This is an unimaginable thing that no parent should have to go through, especially considering that they went through abuse themselves with that person. Now, a lot of people were asking about the female in this case. She has not been charged, but she did give a statement to the police, which we don't know the whole story yet. As my true crimers know, we won't know much until the end of the trial or during the trial, and hopefully it doesn't get to that point. I'm hoping that he'll plead guilty and they'll give him at least a life sentence. That's the best thing that can happen right now. But they have overwhelming evidence, including inconsistent statements and evidence that just doesn't fit the statements that were made by him at all. So please just spread the hashtag and let's show some love and support to a mama that lost a 5-month-old baby, all because she decided to get out of a domestic violence relationship.